Hello, it's time for another Sewing Sunday. So, you may not know this, but I'm quite a big fan of pockets.
It even has pockets.
I want to put pockets on it! I love pockets so much. So today's video is entitled Pockets! Pockets everywhere! Which means I'm going to be putting pockets in some things. Namely, this pile of things. Let's add some pockets. So welcome back to my highly professional sewing room on my highly professional cutting table, i.e. my ironing board. So the first thing I'm going to add some pockets to is this skirt. Well, so what I'm going to do is just throw it over the table. There are many kinds of pockets that you can do. There is the Half Nelson, there is the Tijuana, the Steve, the Joanne, the Steve and Joanne. There is the fairy ring, there is the vegan burrito. All of these, of course, are not real names of pockets, but I do not know what the real names of pockets are, or if even they have them. But on this skirt, what I'm going to do is add pockets that are like inside pockets, so where you can put your hands in them, but you can't see them. They're like invisible pockets. Again, I don't know what they're called. Innards, innard pockets, pockets of the innards. So to make the pockets, I have this, which is an old t-shirt that was going to be thrown away, so why not make some pockets out of it? And for this, I actually have a pattern. Oh my god, Abby's using a pattern to make something. Is she okay? I'm fine. I'm just prepared. So this is a pattern, pocket pattern piece that I drew. First thing we've got to do is, of course, iron our material. So now I've ironed my material, it's time to get this pattern cut out. But the good thing is, because of using a t-shirt, usually you'd have to fold your fabric in half while you cut your pattern out, so you get two sides. But with a t-shirt, it's already done.
Now here I am drawing around the pattern onto the fabric, and yes, I am using a Sharpie. Now if you want to make your own pocket pattern pieces, just draw a kind of prune shape with a flat top, or what I imagine a kidney looks like. You can then make life much easier for yourself by pinning the two sides together before you cut them out, and then they're pre-pinned. Just look at me go. And then once everything's pinned together, you can cut it out. Something oddly relaxing about watching this. It's like ASMR, but visual.
So now we've got our pockets cut out, you just got to sew around the outside, but not across the top. Don't sew across the top. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. It's not what you meant to do. Don't leave the top open. So let's get sewing! So there we go, so now I've sewn together my pockets. Whoa! So they're like kind of weird mittens now. Boy. Now, I've got to find out where we're going to put them on the skirt. Whew. So the first thing to do is put the skirt on. Now this is a look. Basically wanting to mark out where these pockets are going to go. I think the best thing is just kind of pop them on and do a bit of trial and error. I don't know, see where they kind of want to go. I want it to be like that as a pocket. So then get a pen, or I've actually got a fancy fabric pencil this time. Ho ho, she knows what she's doing. Draw a line where we want it to go. So I'm actually going to get a different pen because this is a bit too light and I can't see what I'm doing. Let's try it with the pink pencil. I've got a blue one as well, but blue on blue? No. You know what? I'm going to be cutting across this line. I kind of folding it over anyway. So I'm just going to get my felt tip back. Felt tip for the win. Huh. There we go. Then I'm just going to mark out the other side as well, trying to make them as even as possible. So now I'm going to take this off and it's time for surgery. This isn't a weird angle to film at all. So from here, we're gonna pin this into where it needs to be, in the hole. there we go. That's all pocketed up. I'm gonna go and do this on the rest of the stuff in my pile, and then I think it's time for a pocket parade.